everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys can hear me just fine because I'm actually gonna film this video off on my vlogging camera because why not? So I decided why not do a messy shelf tour of my K-pop albums because I have not shown y'all my shelf yet, and I have no motivation, but the room that my albums are in, I'm gonna be redoing it anyway, so what's the point of me making it look all nice and pretty for this video when I can show you the actual reality of my shelf? Because even if I get it all organized and clean, will it stay that way? Probably not. So here is the overview of my shelf. So that is the overview. So it is messy. I think it's messy. Some people might not think it is. In reality, it is really messy. We're gonna start from the very top, which holds my TXT light stick and my Monsta X light stick, and then a whole bunch of ATEEZ stuff. So the top box is the official Light Teeny Keyring, the second box is the official light stick, and then the third box is the light stick case. On the very first shelf technically is the Gravity shelf, so I wanted Gravity to have their own shelf, so obviously they do. And this one was more like the cleanest one, but I just did an unboxing of this, so I just stuck it there because it does not fit. I'll show you. It does not fit this way, so I have to figure out what I'm going to do with that. So it's just right there. So we have their albums. Gravity has 3 mini albums, and I put them in rainbow color because why not? So that's all their discography so far. This is Gravity League of the Universe, and then it is not June, it is July. Let's change that. Let's change this real quick. Okay, so we got changed, and it is July, so it is mini on it. So I got their season's greetings, which the box is behind the calendar, as you all can see. We have the second shelf, which my original plan was going to be the big hit shelf, obviously, and Hyphen is a B-lip, either or, okay? But I mean, they're part of Big Hit anyway when you really think about it, so this was gonna be my big hit shelf, but I realized that cannot happen because it's just gonna be too much. So ideally I want to get another bookshelf, but only a 3-shelf bookshelf, and I want TXT to have their own shelf. I feel like that's just suiting for TXT to have their own shelf. So, but anyway, I have obviously BTS, I have Map of the Soul 7, all 4 versions, BTS B Deluxe version, and then Essential version, and then I have all 4 versions of Map of the Soul Persona. And then right here is TXT's latest album, the Chaos Chapter Freeze. I have 4 versions of them, but I have 1 of each version, 2 of the world version, I think. I have in hyphens Border Day 1 and then Border Carnival, and I have 2 versions of the Down. And ideally what I want to do is where TXT is right here and hyphen will go over here. Maybe, I'm not really sure what I want to do. Obviously it is not June anymore, so let's just get this switched over, try to. So behind this calendar is TXT, and I have their Dream Chapter Trilogy, and then the Minisode 1 Blue Hour, and then I have 2 copies of the R version. So, and I switched their calendar, their season's greetings. So let's see the other side of it. Oh, how cute. Look at them, so cute. Okay, now we have the ATEEZ shelf. So ATEEZ is my #1 alt group in K-pop. So let's just move that. I don't know how that got there for the box cutter. Like I said, it's a mess. I have TXT, I have some postcards that can just go up there. Let's see, I have pretty much all. I have ATEEZ's discography, their Korean discography. I do want to get their Japanese albums, but I don't think I'm gonna get them anytime soon. But we do have EP1, EP2, EP3, both versions, and then EP, I technically call this EP4. Granted, it's technically EP5, but I call it EP4, and then This is their full length album. That's how I categorize it. So, oh well. And then Fever Part 1 and then Fever Part 2. What really bothers me is technically their packaging is pretty much the same, like the thickness. And then for Fever Part 2, they go with such thin packaging. I don't know, it kind of bothers me, but like obviously it helps with keeping costs down for like shipping, which I'm not complaining with that. And then behind it, I have ATEEZ's World Tour, the Fellowship Map the Treasure DVD. I have some keychains that I bought off like someone's like Instagram. So obviously it is not June, so let's just switch this. And then I have their season greeting right there for 2021. And then in here is just light stick accessories basically. So I think we're gonna have it on this way because, you know, it is San's birthday month, so might as well. We have a really messy shelf, so bad. This is so bad. So this is my Monsta X shelf. They are my second alt group and it is a mess, as you can see. So I have Fantasia X or Fantasia X, whatever you want to call it. And then I have 8 copies of Fatal Love, all 4 versions. And then I have Follow and I have all 4 versions. And then I have Wonho's first mini album and second mini album. And then I have Monsta X's latest mini album, One of a Kind. I have 4 versions, and that's all the bigger inclusions right there. And then I have WeEye's third mini album, and then Songwoo's second mini album. I know, so this is so great. And then this is just the creator kit that my vlogging camera came on. I have some string lights that I want to put on here eventually whenever that happens. And then my strap that goes on my camera. And then this is actually an empty box that could get thrown away, but it's just gonna go back right there. Oh, and then we can't forget this. Monsta X's light keyring version 2 for their light stick. And then we have this shelf. This is kind of like a random shelf, but it was kind of like just the treasure shelf. Ideally, I wanted this to be the YG shelf, but Blackpink's album, I didn't like it there, so it was just the treasure shelf. I have Treasures, The First Step, Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, and then their full-length album, The Treasure Effect, I think it's called. I can't remember. Yeah, The Treasure Effect. And then I have a whole bunch of just random photo cards and stuff that I need to store, but that will be for the end of the month. This is where I've been just keeping them. And then we have BTS's light stick, which that should go on top where the other light sticks are, but that's okay. And then just some more random inclusions. So this is from Songwoo's second mini album inclusions. This right here is a jewelry box. So at my job, when you hit 5 years, you get a jewelry box. Why not money? Like, why give us a jewelry box? And this is just where my journal came in this box. So, and then I have extra ATEEZ albums that I want to try selling. And then I end up buying some more keychains. Those keychains right there, I got it from this person's shop on Instagram, if it will focus. So I got the BTS light stick, I got GOT7's light stick, and then of course I had to get ATEEZ's light stick in the keychain. I think these are so pretty, which I have a plan for these whenever that will happen. My plan. Last but not least, the last shelf, which is honestly the best shelf. It's the most organized and not messy at all. This is where I put the random like groups that don't have a shelf. But so I mean, besides like I have TXT's season's greetings for 2021 right here, but obviously when I get another bookshelf, I want it to go on TXT's shelf. I have ACE's fourth mini album, I have WeEye's first and second, and then obviously their third, which I need to put right there. But I think when I get the other bookshelf, WeEye will have their own shelf for sure, or I might put them with Treasure. I'm not really sure yet. And then I have NCT Dream. I have Purple Kiss first mini album. I have Drippin's first mini album and second mini album, and then I have Victon's The Voice, The Future Is Now. I think that's their first full album. And then I have Blackpink, the album, only one of the versions. And then behind it, as you can see, I have TXT's second photo book. And then I have both copies of Monsta X's latest photo book. That is pretty much my shelf. The most messiest shelf tour that you'll probably ever see. Maybe. I mean, there could be someone else that has a messy shelf. I just wanted to show you guys the most realistic how it is. Like, how it really is. Eventually, like, I do want to get it to where, like, other people have their shelves and whatnot. Like, to make it, like, nice and pretty, but obviously not right now. And then I do have extra ATEEZ albums, and they are right here. I have pretty much one of each copy of their Treasure discography, and below here is where I keep all my binders. This is pretty much it for my shelf tour. I thought, why not show you guys a before of how it looks, and then eventually I will be filming another one of these after, when I get this room all like repainted and just so much better than it is. I will be making a video of reorganizing my K-pop bookshelf. So, but yes, I just wanted to show you all like what my bookshelf looks like. Anyway, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a like and go subscribe to stay updated for future videos of mine. And yeah, anyway, thank you for watching this video of me showing you a little tour of my messy K-pop shelf. Anyway, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!